All right. So today, December the 5th, is International Volunteer Day. And so I just want to kind of take some time to kind of comment on the importance of volunteering. So, first of all, when we volunteer, we have to understand and know why we want to do it, right? Sometimes people reach out to us because they have a need and they're just reaching out. They're doing the right thing, right? If we are able to kind of give back, and I'm saying give back because in many cases we have received certain things from society or from somebody along the way as well too. If we have the time and we want to lend our time and talent, you know, then why not, right? But volunteering is not for everybody, right? Some people, focus more on that money. So if money, is not involved, they're not interested, and that's totally fine too. Where some people like myself, I put people before profit. So people come first, right? I worry about the money thing afterward. And volunteering, it fits perfectly with my values as well too. But the thing is, if somebody reach out to us, we have to make sure that we are on the same page, right? We can say to them, you know what? I wouldn't volunteer my time and talent, but guess what? I can give you a discount, right? For my time and talent. We cannot accept, to participate, on an event, right? With the intention of the organizer that it will be a voluntary thing. And then at the end of it all, we are expecting to be paid. So those things we have to be mindful of. We have to, be careful about that, right? Um, Keep in mind too that different people volunteer for a variety of different reasons. Some people volunteer because they have extra time in their hands. Some people volunteer because they want to give back. Some people volunteer because they want to gain experience. Some people volunteer because it fits with their values, like myself, and they will find a way to make it work. For me, every day I do something for somebody for free, right? I fit it in somehow. It's just something that I do, and I do it with passion. And so when we volunteer, regardless of how terrible the experience is, because sometimes it can be about experience, you are still learning something from that experience, right? It does not matter how difficult, how challenging that experience is, you're still learning from that experience. Here in Canada, volunteering, it's we really take that seriously. It's part of our values. We respect our volunteers. We understand the importance of it, and we promote it as well too. That doesn't necessarily mean that we're looking, for people to do free stuff or anything of that kind, but it is a way to kind of really engage people to be productive, way to engage people to kind of learn new skills, getting to know new people, all of these kinds of things. But obviously, just like anything else, there is a limit as well too, and only you will know of that limit, right? So if you're able to volunteer or lend a hand or talent once a week for an hour, twice a week, things of that kind, only you will know that, or casually every once in a while. But overall, volunteering is not a bad thing, right? Especially if you have the time. But when you do it, you really have to do it because you see, value in it. You're doing it because you want to make a difference. All of that. You do not want to volunteer, lending your time and talent, and then along the way you're going to say, you know what, I've done this, I've done that for a certain organization, right? That's just us trying to kind of satisfy our own ego there. So if you want to do it, do it. If you choose not to do it, don't do it. But do know that volunteering is not a bad thing. Can you imagine if everybody who's retired and everybody who is not working, if they do some sort of volunteer work, right? Can you imagine how beautiful of a thing it will be, not only locally, but globally, right? So I do encourage it, especially if people, have the time. And even if you don't have the time, it is nice sometimes to pause a little bit and kind of really give back, to the community, or, and, in an area that you've benefited from in the past. So thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. My name is Narayan Sukram, wishing you a great today and even better tomorrow. I'll talk to you soon.